Anime games have a special place in our hearts. Naruto Storm 4, for example, was my favorite fighting game for the longest time. So you can imagine my excitement when Jump Force came out, and it was garbage. It was just not a good game. See, Bandai Namco has this idea that if you put a character that people like on the cover of a game, you can just put in the minimum amount of effort and make billions. Like the One Punch Man game, where Saitama isn't a playable character, but he's constantly approaching your location at all times and will only come help the person who did the most damage. What the f were you guys smoking? Because I want some. But this isn't always the case. Once in a while, Bandai Namco understands the assignment, and we get absolute gems. Like Dragonball Z Kakarot, which excels at immersing you in the story of DBZ, while also giving you the free range to just play as these characters and explore the world. Or FighterZ, which is widely praised as one of the best fighting games right now. Its art style and finesse beating out almost anything you compare it to. Now, I've never won a match because I don't own the solar-powered, nitrous-fueled, joystick-optimized, tree-sapped glazed fighting controller that most people who play this game do, and I'm also just bad at it. You can't help but enjoy how well made it is regardless. It brought me back to Storm 4, actually enjoying an anime game. So you can imagine my excitement when I heard about the new Storm Connect. The multiplayer fighting game is not going to come with the feature to play with your friends on launch. Great job, Bandai. Surely nobody will refund it immediately after finding that out. These insanely odd decisions for most of their games have almost absolutely no reasoning behind them. Jump Force's story mode, for example, made it painfully obvious that the game was just a cash grab for them. Or One Piece World Seeker, an open world One Piece game. It sounds cool, right? No. They somehow managed to turn one of the best fictional worlds into an open world game and make it boring as fuck. 100% the most boring One Piece game yet, which is saying a lot because I'm pretty sure all the other ones are either mobile games or beat 'em ups. You just do this for hours. I don't even know if they hit back. That's probably paid content. But they didn't stop there for World Seeker. They were going for zeros across the board. It also had insanely clunky combat and movement, a flat story, and a completely lifeless open world. It wasn't always like this though. Dragonball Xenoverse 2 from back in 2016 is still widely played to this day because it's just a really good game. It's a rare case where they did almost everything right, and it has the lifespan that all of these other games could have if there was just some love put into them. But apparently, only if they're Dragon Ball games. It's like 90% of their games are treated essentially as shovelware. The games have a lifespan of a week and are put together like they were made in less than that. They have these amazing worlds with so much material and life to draw from, and yet it seems like the most substance that they can pull out of these shows is how the character looks and the names of their attacks. If that's all I was looking for, I would be playing Street Fighter, not Super Soaker Sasuke Anime Smackdown 15. Remastered edition. And while I wish I could say there was signs of a good future for anime games, the patterns Bandai fall into just seem to get progressively more and more predatory in their designs, and don't show any sign of changing. And I don't even think the sales are good, so I have no idea why they keep pumping games like that out. This really is a genre where whether or not it does well is just based off some executive's whim. We just have to hope we get another gem in the pile, like FighterZ, Storm 4, or Kakarot. The upside to it all being that, hey, at least we'll always have Roblox anime games. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace!